What you're about to hear is not just history, it is the truth that they rarely teach. So let's go back to a time when the Muslim world lead the way in science, in medicine, in education, and innovation. Let's start with algebra. The word itself comes from the Arabic word al-Jabr, introduced by the legendary scholar in the name of Al-Khwarizmi, and that is in the 9th century. He laid the foundation of modern mathematics, from solving equations to building complex systems. His work gave birth to something even more important, or let's say even more powerful. The algorithm, the very technology running our phones, our apps, and that including social media. That is all came from a Muslim mind, and that is over 1,000 years. In fact, the word algorithm is derived from Khwarizmi's name. Muslims also built the first modern hospital in Baghdad. That includes Cairo and Andalusia. This wasn't just places for the rich. They were free to all. Trained doctors, pharmacies, and even medical records, until the elites took it, labeled it as theirs, to let us pay more from actually healing. Hospitals today are modeled after what Muslims created. And long before Harvard or Oxford existed, a Muslim woman named Fatima Al-Firi, the first degree-granting university in Fez, Morocco, in the year 859 CE. Fatima Al-Firi, founder of this university, that is now been called Al-Karawiyin. And yes, it is still running. In astronomy, Muslim scholars mapped the whole stars, even gave them names that we still use today, like the Altair, the Vega, and even the Betelgeuse. It is all Arabic. Now, in chemistry, Jabr ibn Hayyan introduced the experimental science and even invented tools that shape modern laboratories. In surgery, Al-Zarawi invented over 200 surgical tools. Some of them are still in use today. In optics, Ibn al-Haytham laid the groundwork for the camera by explaining how light enters the eye. Muslims revolutionized navigation with the astrolabe, advanced compasses, and even world maps. And some records suggest that they had knowledge about Americas long before Columbus. They even introduced the concept of zero, that's sifr in Arabic, which unlocked the power of modern math. They even developed irrigation systems, mechanical clocks, soap, coffee, and even early flight experiment, and even the Latin alphabet that is now been used in English today. It was shaped by the interaction with Arabic script and scholarship during centuries, during a Muslim-European exchange, that is in Spain and Sicily. This wasn't just innovation, it was a civilization built on the Quranic commands. Read, built on the belief that seeking knowledge is worship, built on the legacy of people who used faith to elevate minds and not silence them. And why don't we hear this in schools? The time when the Rockefeller Foundation took these teachings, infiltrated it, and changed it, and even changed the whole system. Our education system right now is only to build a nation of workers and not thinkers. Just obey, comply, and die. Right now, schools are more unlike figures rather than facts. We are being programmed that we all came from apes and we just evolve. We live in an age of technology where ignorance is no longer a condition, it is already a choice. You have to look it up, everything, read, learn, because those who came before us built the world that we now scroll through. At least we need to respect their truth and not erase it. Assalamu alaikum.